All right, to news break that's coming in from the state of Karnataka as political tensions have been on the rise lately. There was a late night meeting that was held which included ministers of Karnataka, including Satish Jarkiholi, Dr. G Parameshwara, as well as Dinesh Gundu Rao. Now this as these ministers openly advocated for 3 deputy chief ministers and expressed community-specific demands with the top brass as well. So it seems that there is a growing demand for 3 deputy chief ministers in the state and also representation for community-specific representation. Let's go across to Prajwal as well. Prajwal, once again, take us through the details of this late-night meet. As we understand, 2 very clear-cut demands made. One, of course, in relation to 3 deputy chief ministers in the state, and the other one relating to community-specific representation in Karnataka cabinet.
Samiksha, now we get to learn that Randeep Surjewala had in fact summoned all these ministers who had now gone ahead and demanded the post of 3 deputy chief ministers as well, because we know for a fact that a week ago Satish Jarkiholi, the PWD minister, had gone ahead and demanded that there should be 3 deputy chief ministers, and he was also backed by the corporation minister KN Rajanna, who also spoke to Republic and questioned what was absolutely wrong in that. There should be absolutely no problem. And from what we get to understand now, Samiksha, Surjewala has finally got this call from DK Shivkumar, and finally he was forced to come to the state of Bengaluru, and therefore he's now gone ahead and called a meeting with all these 6 to 7 ministers as well. So some of the ministers are Satish Jarkiholi, Dr. G Parameshwara, KN Rajanna, HC Mahadevappa, KH Muniyappa, Dinesh Gundu Rao and MB Patil. And if you look at this entire bunch, you're also seeing representation from all the communities as well. And majority of these leaders have now gone ahead and stated that no matter what, they should make sure that they go on and attend the meeting too. And also they have been instructed now by the High Command, mainly by Randeep Surjewala, stating that they will have to remain silent and they should not be giving out statements in the public about the post of deputy chief ministers, and it will be discussed only at the level of the High Command, and he's told them not to discuss it out in the public. So the message from Surjewala as well as the Congress High Command is very clear to all these ministers, but they have also said that your opinions and views will be taken into consideration, but it will ultimately be the High Command which will take a call. To which we understand that the Corporation Minister KN Rajanna has stated to Surjewala that no matter what, all the communities should be getting in a representation, and not only a representation, because if representation is not given to all the communities and the Congress does not perform well in the state of Karnataka in the Lok Sabha polls, you will not have to blame us. The High Command will have to take the responsibility along with the Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivkumar, because at this point of time, apart from DK Shivkumar, who's a Vokkalika and who's the Deputy Chief Minister, they're also demanding these berths for a Lingayat, for somebody from the minorities, and for somebody from the backward classes. From the minorities, the contender is Zamir Ahmad Khan. From the backward classes, it is Dr. G Parameshwara. And from the Lingayats, it is MB Patil as well. So these names are prominently being heard, and all of them were also present in this particular meet, apart from Zamir Ahmad Khan. But on the other hand, it is also showing the clear factionalism within the Congress, because all these ministers who had gone ahead and attended the meeting called by Surjewala belong to Siddaramaya's camp, and it's no open it's not at all a secret as well. So therefore now, how will DK Shivkumar look at this? Because right now he is in Kerala. He will be landing here at 12 in the afternoon in Bengaluru, and straight away he will be heading to this private hotel to meet Randeep Surjewala. And after that, tomorrow there will be hectic development in the Congress party, because they will be having meetings throughout the day to go ahead and finalize the candidates for all the 28 Lok Sabha constituencies too. And therefore Surjewala will be overseeing this, and at least the preliminary preparations for the Congress party will kickstart in the state of Karnataka.
Right, Prajwal, thank you for the moments. Of course, Prajwal getting us the latest from Karnataka. There is a growing demand for 3 deputy chief ministers in the state. Remains to be seen how this pans out. But for now, shifting focus to more newsbreak coming in